Guys, how are you doing? This is your boy Brian coming back to you with this brand new video. I hope you're doing fine. Your friends and families are also doing fine. Alright, so today I want to talk about UFC 79 and all the shakeups that happened yesterday. So we were all really surprised to learn that Chimaev missed weight by over 7 pounds. So and also we were really wondering what was going to happen with the main event, since that was the fight that was going to headline the UFC 279, the last fight on Diaz's contract with the UFC. Coming into this week, we all had one line that we were saying: UFC is feeding Diaz to Chimaev. Ever since the fight was announced, we knew that what UFC was trying to do is build the name of Khamzat Chimaev off of Nate Diaz's popularity, trying to suck something from him before he left the company. And this was not really sitting well with most fighters, even if they didn't express it with most fans. Also, it really didn't sit well. And we know the kind of fighter that Nate Diaz isn't afraid of anyone. He's willing to go in there and put it on the line against anyone that if he has to. So we were waiting and hoping that maybe Nate Diaz would pull an upset on the night of the fight. Then again, of course, things happened. Khamzat Chimaev lost his battle to Will Making, and the UFC had to really find a new main event. So what happened is that Dana White, the boss, the man, had just announced that Khamzat Chimaev is now going to face Kevin Holland in the co-main event, and of course Nate Diaz, who is the main event, is going to be facing Tony Ferguson, which I think is a better fight than the one that we are going to have. It's a more balanced fight. It's more like you can see even in the odds, right? So it's more measured. You know that everyone has a chance of winning. We know Tony Ferguson. We know his style of fighting. He's a fighter that comes and pressures you, tires you, and I've never really seen him gas out in a fight. Also, we know what kind of fighter Nate Diaz is. He's a slow starter, but of course, he's someone who is always going to stay in your face with his awkward movement. He's very good, good but awkward boxing. He's going to really put it on you in the later rounds and try to get the finish or submit you in a way. So this is a fight that really excites me more. This is a very, very interesting and very good matchup that we have for the main event. I'm going to go with Nate Diaz, even though I know that Tony Ferguson has a chance of winning as well. Being a 55-year-old, he might feel just as good. But how is the way change him fighting for the first time in 170 going to affect him? Let's see how it's going to affect him. But right now, I'm going with the man Nate Diaz, the very one and only gangster in the UFC. Let's talk about the main event. Kevin Holland facing Khamzat Chimaev, who is going to win. Right now, if I'm going to be honest with you, I feel like Khamzat Chimaev is going to win the fight, just because Kevin Holland has shown in some of his last fight that he wasn't really doing great against wrestlers, right? So, and I hope that he can at least try to keep the fight standing, because I feel like Khamzat Chimaev is going to start the fight with pressure and try to take Kevin Holland down early on and finish him by ground and pound or submission. That is how I feel Shamaev is going to approach the fight, knowing that he missed weight. He should not be confident about his ability to really go 5 rounds. And so, if Kevin Holland can keep the fight standing or at least survive the first 2 rounds, I think then Kevin Holland can finish Chimaev because this guy has a very great standing. Is very good in standing, right? So yeah, I hope Kevin Holland wins, but I feel like if Shamaev can capitalize in the first round, taking him down and try to submit him or ground and pound, he can win. So I'm going 60% Shamaev finishing it in early and over 2 rounds. I'll give it to Kevin Holland. Yeah, so let's get it started. Let's see how the fight goes. And yeah, I'm really excited about this fight more than I was excited about the card before this announcement came. Sometimes bad shit happens for the better, right? Thank you for watching my videos. Hope to see you after the fight to comment on them. Thank you.